show. In order to get started, we just need a word. What's a word that you like?
Crime.
What was that again?
Crime.
I'm gonna be a nerd. Did you say grind with a G or like crime, like I'm gonna bust someone's knee?
I mean, it doesn't mean that much. The first crime.
That's a clear crime.
I mean, like, it is a crime, but like, I feel like most people go for like robbery or something.
Well, that's the, I mean, you, okay, yeah.
Crime. I think you meant busting knees.
When I think of crime, I think of the fact that I am the mother of 2 teenagers, and one of them is neurodivergent. So they report to me with a weird frequency the amount of shoplifting they do.
So crime makes me think of, I guess my first and maybe only criminal thing. When I was a kid this is in Connecticut, not too far from where I lived, there was like a little strip mall, which to me felt like the biggest thing in the world. And I remember there being like an old-timey store there, and I took what would have been like a wooden figurine that probably took like, I don't know, it was like probably only like worth 5 cents, but I remember taking it and feeling like I'm like the biggest criminal in the world. Yeah. So I still think of that, this little wooden figurine I took. I have no idea what happened to it, but I remember feeling like I was going to get arrested and taken to jail after I took it.
That makes me think of my friend's father when I was a kid. This guy had like a police radio, and like how little of a life do you have to do this? But he would like the police radio, and he would like go anywhere in his neighborhood where there was like a police situation or a firefighter or like paramedics, and just to see it, just to like be a bystander or something like that, as if like TV wasn't good enough or something.
Legz presents Crime. William, you look disturbed. You look disturbed.
I thought it would be fun to listen in on like the police scanner. It is not.
I mean, it's just it's.
I thought it would just be like some soothing gravelly voice, like on the true crime documentaries, but like live. It'd be like, and they found the body buried wrapped in tinfoil.
That's a good impersonation.
Right? Yeah, no, it's not that. It's people screaming. It's people screaming.
Put it on.
Somebody has been decapitated.
Put it on out loud.
Yeah.
I've
They're talking. They have been decapitated and they're still talking.
Why is the head still talking?
Even the cops are concerned. I don't want to live in this world.
It's probably.
She doesn't have to.
It's probably just go to a different channel.
Yeah, maybe you know what? This is what happens when you listen to the police radio in a major city. I'm going to listen to it in the suburbs.
Sure.
I've also been decapitated.
I'm talking to each other.
How do they know that they were decapitated?
That's what I mean.
How could this happen in Timonium? We're the suburbs! Oh my God! I don't want to live in this world!
Nope, that shit. I don't want to know.
You know what? We're just going to listen. We're just going to sit in silence. Surely no crime will happen outside of our home.
Oh no, I've been decapitated out here.
We need to move.
Babe, I don't know how to say this. Other than I'm just going to come right out, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. That's honesty is always the best policy in marriage.
When you were a child, did you steal a small wooden figurine?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I knew this day would come. I knew this day would come. All right, get your go bag from under the bed. You're out of here.
He's been coming to me in my dreams. Nightmares.
Oh, my God.
Peter!
sit that wooden figurine on my desk every day, and tell him he would never find love. And he told me.
Peter, can we talk about what you do at your desk? I mean, we share a desk, and
You're talking about eating the potato chips at work. I know. I know. I try to sweep up all the crumbs. And
that's not the issue. I mean, I am concerned by the amount of Legz you eat, but it's, quite frankly, it's just every day you come in, before you take off your coat, you look at that little figurine, and you tell him you're a piece of shit, and you're never gonna find it. Do you know what it's like for me to start my day like that? To hear that?
Why would you say that about yourself? It's not true. You're very lovable. You're so handsome, and you went to MIT. That's great. I mean, that's how we met.
oh no, I'm awesome. I say that to the figurine. He's a real dick. Myself, I'm great.
Why does he want to target me?
I told him he would never find love, and he's just sad that I found love.
But that's not fair to me.
Life's not fair.
Do you hear that?
Yes, it's a little wooden figurine. He talks to me sometimes. I didn't know he came to you in your dreams as well.
Yes, he comes to me. So I have my go bag. Where do we go?
Oh, well, I just said the go bag, and you said, remember that, did you steal a wooden figurine? I thought maybe, the cops were coming for me. I know he was coming for you.
I have called them.
Wait, what?
Okay, well, back to the go bags.
Father, excellent. I have the report for the day. Miss Jenkins jaywalked. Samuel, where did you get the telescope? I stole a telescope. Crimes are happening, Father. Son, I have taken away your binoculars. I have taken away your spy gear, kids gear that we got you from the Scholastic Book Fair. You cannot keep getting things to look in on the neighbors. It is unseemly.
I'm just putting on my Batman costume. Father, please continue.
No, why?
I'm going to track down Miss Jenkins, and I'm going to bring her to justice.
Son, it's Roland Park. She's fine. There's no justice. No one's going to care.
Jaywalking is a crime, Father.
Son, why do you get this from Scholastic Book Fair? Why do you get this? You could get books. Please don't stretch.
Father, fighting crime is a very physical job, and I would hate to pull a muscle.
I bought you 2 PS5s. Why not play with one?
I did. I completed all of the Batman games.
That was a poor purchase on mine. Look at, there are other things you could do, son. When did you get a katana?
Father, Batman had a strict no violence while he beat people up, probably really bad, and then put them into the system, because there's no way they were ever going to be able to afford all their medical bills after he shattered their skull with his fist, but he didn't kill people, so who cares? But I figured more efficiency.
I saw you putting on the bad outfit.
Mrs. Jenkins.
What are you doing in my home?
I am also. I thought, crime, Batman. Yeah, she's.
You know how every superhero art has the hero, the villain with the same powers as the superhero, like Venom or
It's a common trope.
It's 9 a.m. on a Sunday. Can we not do this?
Crime doesn't
sleep, Father.
sleep. That's a good way to put it. I was going to say it doesn't tell time.
Jenkins, I have your breakfast, and I am going to have to leave you for the day. So, I want to just make sure that you are well situated before. Mrs. Mrs.
Be like a man. I'm Batman.
I love that you are having this adventure.
I don't. I can tell was. Part of becoming the Batman was learning to be. Honestly, it was the more problematic part of the transformation.
Have you fired Mrs. Jenkins? She should not be teaching in this school. The PTA is united in this feeling.
Do you understand the staffing shortages here?
Oh my God.
Baltimore City Public Schools. I need for you to fuck off very
Hey!
fast.
I'm a parent. You can't talk to me with that language.
Whatever. I was telling you that Mrs. Jenkins has tenure. She organized, and she shows up every day.
Wait,
Which is like,
teachers can have tenure in public school? That's a thing?
hello, unions.
Why are you talking to me so disrespectfully?
Because I'm a fucking Baltimore City Public School administrator.
Don't flip me off! I am a
It's
taxpayer!
not flipping off, it's just a lot of air quotes.
I thought it was like gang signs. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
that's-
roll with.
You need some DEI.
What is that?
Okay, I'm gonna go back. So where are we gonna go? I'm not joking when I say that your fucking little wooden soldier, your M&M thing, is like not leaving me alone in my sleep.
My M&M thing? Did you just say my M&M thing?
Well, like the song from, I'm just trying to relate to you as a...
Oh, M&M the rapper, not the candy. I was trying to-
What was the song that he sang?
Without me?
No.
Stan?
No. It's with
The real Slim Shady.
No, with the children's chorus.
M&M didn't do a song with children's
Oh,
chorus.
he
That is not a
fucking
thing.
did.
That is not a thing.
Yes, he did.
I refuse to believe that.
And this marriage is annulled. Because it's Toy Soldier! That's what it's called. It was a real, it was like terror. It was terrible. But he was trying to like cater to like a general. Anyway, the point is that wooden soldier is deeply embedded in my hippocampus, and I need him gone.
You think M&M could help us with this situation?
Do you know Eminem?
I don't. I thought maybe you did. You brought it up.
So once again, we're office mates. You can't just spend all your time just calling M&Ms in the phone book. We're engineers.
I'm sorry. I'm still looking. I don't know which one is the real Slim Shady.
This is a place of business.
So is this your first time being at a crime scene with a decapitation?
Yeah.
It's gruesome.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Are there always heads? Like when someone gets decapitated, is there always just a head loose?
What did you think decapitation was?
I don't know, maybe like on some level I knew, but I've now just seen it in front of me, and I was not ready for this.
I understand maybe if like, oh, their cap came off. That's the only other. I'm just stretching to try to help.
No, the worst part is his cap stayed on. Somebody managed to remove the entire head without knocking.
Good job, rookie. That's the first clue.
You said it. Found another one outside in the front. You got 3 there. That was pretty good.
I've been practicing.
He's a regular Pele.
I got that.
I'm the murderer. It's my husband. I just figured I'd kind of roll up and let you guys know.
Let's
that-
not rush to judgment.
See what happens.
Jenkins, I know I'm the rookie and you're my partner, and you're showing me the ropes and everything, but I feel like if she walks in...
It's too easy, rookie. It's too easy. It is fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
If she walks in and says, I'm the murderer, I feel like we should at least bring her down to the station.
It's hard to know. Is it the lowest hanging fruit or is it not?
You're one of those people that when they get those little drawings with little numbers on the dots, you actually follow the sequence.
It's called Connect the Dots.
You gotta think outside the guidelines.
Oh, holy shit, it's called Connect the Dots, not put the dots in order.
Here's the problem. He was a kleptomaniac, and all of his crimes embedded into me, weirdly. It was like a default. Anyway, I had to kill him in order to exonerate myself. Juices.
So I'm sorry to hear about your last assignment. The city is real rough, but welcome to Baltimore. Baltimore County.
Yeah.
Baltimore County. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, I can't imagine there will be any decapitations.
Oh, there will be.
What?
There will be. But we're much more refined out here in the county.
What is that? Are you going to play croquet with the heads?
How did you know? If you prefer, we can do lacrosse.
I don't feel good about any of this.
Croquet sounds good. Well, how could you not feel good about this?
You're using a human skull!
For croquet, it's fancy.
It's fancy!
Was the person at least British?
What kind of biased question is that?
Okay.
From 23andMe, I just want to say that most people in Baltimore County have some sort of British history. So, deuces.
Just give me a mallet, I guess.
You want the big black one? It's a mighty one. All right.
So how long until I get numb to this?
Hey! I bet you feel better now, don't you?
I do feel a little better.
See, this is the process of becoming numb to crime. Now we just gotta roll this back into the city and move about our day.
We just drop off crimes in the city and then...
Motherfucker. It's another head right on the line. Kick it. Kick it, McGregor. Kick it. Kick it.
Don't you fucking kick it. Don't you kick it.
Kick it towards Antonio.
People kick it right the fuck
We will
back.
not tolerate heads in Baltimore County.
It's a penalty kick. It's a penalty kick. Baltimore City gets this penalty kick. Do not fuck it up. Look it. You need to win this for the city. It needs to go straight towards Mays Chapel. That's Jeep in Timonia. They won't even notice it for days. It's all just weird condos.
It's my dad. Mrs. Jenkins?
Yes.
Temporary truce?
I feel like it's very difficult to have a secret identity when you just refer to me as that.
Sorry. Batman?
Yes.
Temporary truce? Do people get on your case about peeing everywhere?
So much.
All the time! The first thing about being Batman is you can't be contained to regular human toilets!
No one goes into a cave and goes oh, there's no mess. Everyone knows about the guano.
The guano, right, exactly.
And I'm I haven't gone there yet.
Me neither.
You didn't sound convincing at all.
No, I tried it. I tried it. It felt weird.
Honestly, the only thing, the suit is tight. It's difficult.
Listen. This town is big enough for the two of us. I feel like Batman is supposed to be a hero. And even though you jaywalked that one time, that technically makes you a criminal. I feel like maybe you could be an anti-hero. So I was thinking, you could have everything north of the city line, and I'll have everything south.
What if it starts with the head being north of the city, and then it goes south of the city?
That's when we have a team up.
It's funny, because you did that, and I was about to pee.
Yeah, I did sell your son all those weapons here at the Scholastic Book Fair. What of that?
What is happening? I don't mean to be that kind of parent, but when I used to go to the Scholastic Book Fair, there was a giant big red dog that you could just nuzzle yourself into and read a book. And maybe you'd buy that book, or maybe you wouldn't. Maybe you'd buy a book about a big old Christmas mitten that everyone could fit inside. You wouldn't buy katanas.
I cut that big red dog's head off many years ago.
Why would you do that to Clifford? And please don't smoke in here.
It's what he's allowed to do. He smokes in here.
Okay, I'm just gonna call it out. Why does Scholastic Book Fair have like a gangster ball with you? I mean,
It's not a mall. I'm a prostitute of a certain age.
oh my God!
I've been on the force a long time. I've played every ball sport there is with different human heads, but I've never seen a giant red dog head.
Played in women's lacrosse.
Generally, but also, yeah, in women's lacrosse.
It's Clifford. But in a women's lacrosse stick, it makes it extra hard. Because do you know that's the deal with women's lacrosse?
That it's harder?
Yeah.
I'm Clifford. I make things more challenging.
Why is he talking?
Oh, now I become unbelievable.
Hey, so I was reading the new audiobook for the new edition of Clifford. It just was very dark. Very dark.
It's a dark story.
No, but he's a big old red friendly bear. Oh my goodness. Dog. Can we just have a little bit softer? I mean, can't you just go to Baltimore and have a fun little adventure?
I mean, not after I went through in Man.
What?
You never saw what happened to Clifford? Let me run the clip.
No, that's not a thing.
There it goes.
I'm just a young woman in a part of Vietnam. And I'm part of it.
Let me stop. I have seen this moment in Vietnamese history. He is not. Clifford the dog is not going to shoot off a young woman's head. That's not possible. Woof, woof, woof. Why would you make this part of his backstory? I am familiar with the backstory we have of Clifford.
Father, I took your advice to heart. I purchased a book.
Oh, thank you, son. You wouldn't believe the day I had. What'd you get? Hardy Boys? Tom Swift?
Clifford. Clifford blows heads off.
No!
Also, this is my girlfriend. I tell myself that. Really, she's only in it for the money.
And the tenure.
Tenure?
The union tenure.
I'm sorry. Gangster malls have union tenure?
Yeah, we fucking do.
Please don't use that kind of language around my 14-year-old.
Oh, you're really He's so much more than that in other areas.
Oh my God!
By the way, Father, I am going to need an advance on my allowance.
Baltimore Improv Group. We're on this Saturday? No, Friday! Yeah. You know what that means? Because it's Friday. If you guys want, you can come back tomorrow, see a whole new slate, a whole different slate of shows. Yes, it's all made up, so it'll be entirely different tomorrow. Entirely different teams. Guys, I hope you enjoyed what you